Hi there guys, I'm Harry Bow. Welcome into this latest video. We've got a two-part special coming for you. As you've probably heard, we've had new Apple Watches released just this September gone. You know, the Apple Watch 8, Series 8, the Ultra, the new SE as well. So this is going to be a two-part special. The first part, I'm going to take you through the features that have been added over the years between the first series and the Series 6. So we're going to be running through them in this video. I'm also going to be talking about the features on the 6 and above, which is probably more about kind of helping you decide on which kind of watch you're going to go for, which, you know, of the most recent ones, and help you with any buying decisions there. But I thought, you know, let's do a little bit of history on the watch and see how it's progressed through the years. So let's do it. So yeah, I'm just thinking actually making this video, Andrew Tate might find it a little bit abrasive, but anyway, we're going to do it. So back in 2015, I bought my first Apple Watch. Every single year since, I've purchased another one. Not just kind of buying the same watch. It's not really been kind of based around the features either, really, to be honest. You know, we've had different case materials, etc, new straps, all that kind of stuff. Now, I am one of them kind of people. It's better to have and not need than to need and not have in your life, right? Of course. And that's why we've got blood oxygen sensors and stuff like that. Stuff that we're not really going to use. So, I mean, we're going to talk about the features and stuff, but I do want to say one thing. I mean, for me, even you could probably call me a bit of an Apple Watch power user. However, on my day-to-day stuff, you know, it's not replaced my phone whatsoever. I've only really once used the 4G kind of connectivity on one of my watches. In fact, it's this one. And it's not really, you know, I don't really go out running and stuff like that, so it's not really a major deal. One of the main things, obviously, that has happened over the years with the Apple Watch is the speed, that quick fire interaction. You know, you get a text message, rather than, you know, you're in the middle of a conversation or a meeting, rather than getting your phone out, you can just have a quick glance at your watch. And that's really how I use my watch, you know, it's kind of just a quick little bit of information, obviously the time, texts, the odd email, phone call. So let's do it. Series 0, released in 2015. It came with an OLED display, 38 and 42 millimeter sizes. It had an optical heart sensor, and it came in aluminium, stainless steel, and like a gold colour. But I think it was like £10,000 to £15,000. The only real difference between the £14,000 watch and the £700 watch was literally just the case material. All of the, you know, it still had sapphire glass display, all them kind of things. It was a bit of a crazy watch to go about making, but they did it. I think they give a load of them out to celebrities, you know, I think it was maybe more of a publicity stunt. So the Series 1, that actually came out at the same time as the Series 2, and it was maybe, a lot of people said it was a rebranded Series 0, but it wasn't actually, because it actually had the same dual-core chip as the Series 2. It actually had an S2 chip inside it, which was dual-core. Majorly improved the speed on the watch. That was one of the massive things that they really needed to nail down. They did it. Series 1 Apple Watch and Series 2 actually, both using the same chipset, were really good watches. So, Series 2. This came with a GPS sensor, which was great for your running activities, etc. The OLED display was a lot brighter. It came with mild water protection. It wasn't, you know, the kind of water protection it has now. It was kind of more like splash proof. And they also brought out this ceramic version, which I think was absolutely amazing. It looks so good, actually. Even today, it's quite a dated model now, but I think it looks really good even still now. So with the Series 3, they really ramped it up at the new S3 chip, and this was the first time they had LTE 3G eSIM that you could add to the situation. So that would mean that you could go out of the house without your phone and your phone calls would still come through to your watch. Obviously it was carrier dependent. There's still a lot of carriers out there that still don't have this eSIM compatibility with, you know, the contracts or, you know, your account. However, it was a good thing to add. So the Series 4, released in September 2018, had a 30% larger screen. They added an ECG, which was, I think, just really a bit of a gimmick. Had a new S4 chip, which was twice the performance of the S3, which was a good go. So this watch, I think, really kind of pushed the boat out. You know, we had this new design with these new chips. It also came with fall detection, but it also added the haptic feedback on the crown. I thought that was perfect. That was something that they really needed. The Series 5, released in September 2019, it had the always-on display, which I absolutely love. The compass, which I'll never ever use. They increased the storage. It had emergency calling, so if it detected that you had a fall, it would actually call emergency services for you, which was great. My favourite feature was the new ceramic and titanium models as well in the new form factor. And that brings us to the Series 6, released in 2020, had blood oxygen tracking, the new S6 chip, which was over 20% faster than the S5 chip. Again, a very welcome increase in power there, belter. Brighter screen, which was 2.5 times better. They did remove the Force Touch, which was like a screen thing where you could but they've still kind of got that. I think it's just it's worked out in a different way on the screen. And they also added the blue and red colours, which I thought was great. Alongside the Series 6, they brought out an SE, which was basically just a rebranded Series 3. It was a very cheap price point. And like I say, it was in the old form factor as well. So guys, that wraps up the first part of this two-part series. Please check out the next video where we're going to go a little bit more into depth about, you know, kind of the new features on the new watches. And, you know, we're going to really try and hunker down on which watch is best for you at this very moment in time. Thank you as always, and I will definitely see you in the next one. Take care.